Hello, everyone, right here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Frankenmuth, Michigan. And since last episode, I finished up planting the sunflowers here. So we've got two fields of sunflowers. And we fast forward time one day, and I noticed we got some weeds here in these fields. I did not spray either one of the fields, everyone. I did try to spray field 9, but as I kind of found out, everyone, if there's no weeds in the field with the see and spray, it doesn't do anything. So, yeah, you can't like spray pre-emergence, essentially, is what I would call it, everyone. So that doesn't seem to be an option. Now, I didn't try one, and I suppose maybe it would work. I'm not sure. If you took my other spray one and sprayed it with that, I don't know if that would work or not with precision farming. And like I said, I didn't try it. I presume possibly it would, but I don't know. We'll see what's here. So anyway, we got two fields, everyone, that need to be sprayed for weeds. And you can see, again, I'm running precision farming, so you can see the weeds aren't just like covering the entire field. They are spotted. Very spotted, I might add, but yeah. It's not just covering the entire field. From what I've been told, and from what I can see of them, by the way, field 12 here, field 12 is not planted, and you can see the entire field has weeds. So apparently, if the field's not planted, the entire field just gets weeds. It's all weeds. But once the field is planted, everyone, and starts growing, then you're just going to have like spotty weeds, essentially. So anyway, with that being said, as spotty as what it is, we're using the... As I'm calling it, the see and pray, as far as sprayers go. Something tells me it's going to be like running all the time. So anyway, let's go grab the sprayer. Did I not? I must not have left it out here. I thought I did. Okay, well, let's see. Where's the sprayer? There it is. I did pull it into the shed. Okay, and we are pretty much full. That's good. We're going to start this episode with some spraying, if I can get out of the shed here. Oh my goodness, driving it is. Oh boy. There we go. Car, we're cutting across here. There we go. And we'll see how this works. Also, this episode, we'll probably throw a hard worker Courseplay on this at some point. I want to get into the potato chip factories, possibly put down a couple of more of what we already have. And then, as I showed a couple episodes back, I've also got a brand new potato chip factory mod. I want to put a couple of those down as well. Obviously, sorry, I bumped the microphone there. We probably won't be starting production on any of them yet, but I at least want to know what we need, especially for the new one anyway, because it looks like the newer potato chip factory is going to take more than just potatoes. The old one I have, or the one I currently have, maybe I should say, just takes potatoes. Okay, one moment, getting lined up here. That looks pretty good. Get some GPS going. Oh, GPS is already on. Sorry, let's turn that back on and then open up the menu. And we are 0 degrees, I think, right? 0? Yep. And then set the width on that. Okay, not quite. We need to be over just a little bit more. There we go, a little overlap there just for making sure we cover everything. Okay, let's see how this see and spray works. Oh, okay, it's actually more specific than I thought it would be. I was thinking maybe it would be by section of the boom, but no, it looks like they actually have it by individual nozzle. Wow. Very nicely done. Well, that's kind of cool, Evan. That is kind of cool. Now, of course, Evan, the one question I have here is once I spray this field, am I going to have to spray it again? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Now we're just going to stop at the end here and turn around. I really should increase the edge around some of these fields, because there's, yeah, turning around here. Oh my. Or do a headland. Probably should do that. Okay, what's the map showing here? Okay, it's killing the weeds. It's just showing them as killed. Now, I could be wrong, everyone, but without precision farming, so if we took away precision farming, everyone, if you have dead weeds on the field, that does affect your yield, supposedly. I never took the time to run the numbers on it, but I've heard, I think someone said as high as 15 or 20%. So, if that's true, that is a fair amount. So yeah, again, when it comes to weeds, that's why I've always preferred to try to take care of the weeds, everyone, immediately. That way you don't have to worry about any sort of damage from the spray, essentially. Oh, there's a big old patch of weeds. Oh, yeah. And for those who wonder, by the way, everyone, this is very much real technology you're seeing here. I'm not sure how commonplace it is yet. I can't say I've seen it in use myself. But it is being developed and worked on, of course, everyone. Getting to the point where the farmers can just spray, like, just the weeds, right? I'll have to say I'm very curious as to how effective this actually is. And, you know, how well does the sprayer actually determine between crop and weeds? And of course, with, at least in real life anyway, chemical becoming very much more expensive of one, you can definitely see the benefit of doing something like this. Okay, not going to take long to finish this, is it? We're moving right along very quickly here. By the way, of course, in the game here, when you buy this sprayer, I believe the original working speed is 7 miles per hour on this. Of course, we're doing 14 here, everyone. So just something to keep in mind there. Yeah, 7 miles. Why Giants has that set so ridiculously, stupidly slow, I have no idea, but I don't know, is this the European model of sprayer, maybe? Still don't quite understand why they insist on going 7 miles an hour. That just seems ridiculously, ludicrously slow, if you ask me. Okay, let's rotate that GPS 90 degrees here, maybe? Or should we just, man, I don't know, maybe just keep going the way we're going, too. That might be easier. We're just going to have to back up to start position. Works for me. Bye-bye, weeds. Now, I'll have to say, I am very curious, modding-wise, how Giants has this set up here. If each one of the areas is like individual work zones. Not sure. That spot in the trees worked out perfectly. Trying to back it up here so it actually lines up with the line, right? Oh boy, might be a little off on this one. Okay, there we go. Oh, we got about 2 more passes, everyone, and we'll call it good. I don't know how well this will work with a hired worker. Might just set up Courseplay for the next field just to be safe. Probably be a better idea. Though I want to have to see if we can actually set up Courseplay with the next field. As I've found out with the grouping of fields right here, Courseplay is not doing a really good job with separating out the field boundaries. So we'll see if that's going to cause us any trouble or not. Oh, I can see the sprayer moving around a little bit, but the booms are pretty much staying straight and even, aren't they? I just happened to notice that. Okay, nope, not quite going to make that one, are we? Well, because we have C in spray, well, we should be able to just go around this here, and it should get the missing spots, right? Oh boy, I might be a little swung out a little too far there. For those of you not familiar with the sprayers, by the way, in real life, sprayers are actually sort of designed to have the ends of the booms hit. Because let's face it, I mean, it kind of tends to happen in real life, right? When you're spraying along a tree line or a fence line or a line of something, right, everyone? Inevitably, at some point, you get too close and your boom comes into contact with something and, well, again, I mean, they're designed to have that happen. The ends of the booms are designed to be able to be broken away, essentially, or breakaway booms. Now, of course, when we say breakaway, I don't mean they actually, like, break away and fall off, nothing like that. It just means they're designed to be folded back or I don't know about folded forward sometimes, but at the very least, usually designed to be folded back on itself. So if you're to get out here and look, say we hit this end of the boom right here, which probably would not be good with that sensor right there, just saying. Probably wouldn't be good, but actually, I think that's probably it right there. That's probably that spring, I'm guessing, is what that's for. That spring oven, so if you hit the boom right here, it's designed to just kind of fold back and hopefully not cause any damage to the rest of the boom. Well, that's interesting. That side's down a little low. I think is it trying to level the ground? Oh, yeah, okay. Very interesting. I can't say I've noticed that before when like the booms in the game here are trying to stay level with the ground. Normally you have one like sticking way up, right? The other one's, of course, digging in the ground. Yeah. Okay, well, actually, you know what? Why am I folding up? I'll just fold it back out. We're just going to head over right to the next field here, everyone. And for this one, we're definitely going to set up the GPS to go the other way here. Actually, shall we skip? You know what? Let's set it up for this way here. For starters. I think what we're going to do, Evan, we're going to do a headland around the outside edge of the field here. And then once we get that headland done, we can set this up with Courseplay, and we'll have Courseplay finish off the rest of the field. Again, this is a bit of an odd-shaped field, everyone. Again, not sure how well a hired worker would do with this. He might do okay, but we'll just finish it off ourselves here real quick a minute. Or at least the headland, anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Hired worker might do okay. Hard to say. And while we're going up and down the field level, let's see if we can pull up some comments here a moment. And a reminder, while the comments are loading up, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button. And, of course, turn on the bell notifications. That way you get notified when the latest, greatest RDAllen video goes live. And, of course, everyone stay tuned for hopefully more potato chips coming up here, everyone. I'm kind of excited about that one, so we'll see what those factories all entail. And again, once we get Courseplay going here, we're hopefully going to work on that. I want to get a couple more factories placed down. I'm thinking probably on 2 more of the factories we currently have. And then maybe starting with 2 of the ones we have not tried yet. And then we're also going to need an oil factory. So we're going to get another oil factory placed down as well. At least that's my plan anyway. I have one. And, of course, when it comes to the oil factory, we're going to make sure we need a lot of sunflowers. Again, we had the one field planted with sunflowers last year in the game. That was nowhere near enough sunflowers, as I found out. I thought it would be plenty of sunflowers, right? Boy, was I wrong, everyone. Wow. Of course, with that being said, everyone, economically speaking, as I mentioned before, it'd probably make a lot more sense for me just to buy the sunflowers. I don't remember what the math is again here, everyone, but it costs, what, like $1,000 to buy them versus like $2,000 to technically grow them, if you will. Okay, anyway, to the comments, everyone. Magnus was saying, I started playing Farming Simulator 13 when it came out on the console. Great video as always. Hey, thank you very much for that there, Magnus. Yes, I think Farming Sim in 2013. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that was the first one that was available for the console. And also, someone correct me if I'm wrong, I believe Farming Simulator 2013 and Farming Simulator 15, there were no mods on the console. You just had the base game and then, of course, whatever DLCs Giants released. But no mods, unfortunately. So, oh, yes. Can you folks imagine back in the day, console users, no mods? Wow. Harsh. Fortunately, console users can now have mods, so that is good. Now we got GPS set up back for this long side here. Hatcho saying I've had a lot of problems with the AI workers on this map too. Good to know. I'm not the only one having problems with AI workers on this map. Then again, I don't know why everyone, but you get hired workers that are just randomly turning around in seemingly odd spots. I mean, in some of the spots, everyone is like, okay, I can probably come up with an excuse for them. But some spots, it's like, really? Like, I know there's a tree way over there, but seriously, is that what he's getting stuck on? I don't know. Maybe it is, everyone. Maybe it is. In which case, Giants really needs to work on their AI some more, it seems like. Nightwolf was saying, weeds are patchy, but only when the fields are planted. An empty field will grow normally. So, full field will be weeds. And it was saying normally I high-speed till it before planting, otherwise you're no-tilling into large weeds. Which, yeah, just doesn't make sense to me. I wanted to be no-tilling. And the game will let you do it, but just doesn't make sense. At least for real life, right? Speaking of no-tilling, Evan, we do need to get our soybeans and corn planted. We're in the month of April, so we can do that now. I figured we'd take just a little, like, one-day break, Evan, from all the planting here. And, one, doing some spraying here this episode, and then, two, hopefully some construction on some potato chip factories, because, let's face it, the world needs more potato chips, right? Yeah, we need more potato chips like we need holes in our head. But anyway, they're good. I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to do this myself. I mean, this is kind of fun, just going up and down the field spraying, right? Watching the see and pray work. Nightmare was saying I would have guessed that the hired workers that were spraying were sensing the tree pole collision detection issue. It was horrible in Farming Simulator 19 as well. If there's a collision on the next pass, like the herbicide sprayer had, it would turn around as soon as it got to the obstacle. Very aggravating. Main reason I moved to solely using a Courseplay, which, yes, I can kind of see that there, Nightmare. Yep. And like Nightmare was saying, I mean, that's the odd part. Actually, no, let's kind of set up the scenario. When let's say the hired worker is spraying here. I have one. The hired worker spraying along. I'm trying to get this set up somewhat. He's got like a half a pass left there, everyone. So the hired worker's got like a half a pass left. He's spraying along. He gets to about here, so stops, turns around, starts spraying again, and sprays this last little section, leaving like a whole pass and a half up here, everyone, not finished yet. Like, what the heck? Now, it's interesting, everyone, if you were to probably hire the worker and start him on this side of the field, and let's say you started him like right at the edge here, he probably would do just fine. So, at least that's what I've noticed, everyone. Like, if he's right along the edge, not, maybe, you know, a little extra overlap, but not much, right? It seems like he'll go all the way past the obstacle, but when he's like a pass and a half over here, he won't. Or even further out, and no idea, man. No idea. Typical Giants hired worker AI mumbo jumbo. Anyway, Courseplay, you're up. Let's get Courseplay going here. No course. Let's get a course loaded here then. We're probably going to want 2 or 3 headlands on this. And actually, if we do Sharp. Let's do a sharp headland. Generate that. Are we on the right field here, right? Yeah, looks like he's got it. Yep. Okay, and if we show the entire course, because we already went around once ourselves, everyone, I'm going to try to get him to start on the second headland. So we're going to, like, start him right in here somewhere. Hopefully that'll be good. Nearest waypoint. Start the course. And hopefully that'll work out pretty good. The reason I did the headland, at least in my experience, Courseplay tends to miss a lot, especially on the headlands. I could set it to sharp, everyone, but then, like, turning around, which we did set it to sharp, I guess, by the way, but at least on the first headland pass, it seems like Courseplay tends to get off the field a little more and into trees and who knows what else, because, yeah, we got trees on this side, we got buildings over on that side, everyone. I don't know how well that would work. So I'm hoping if we start him on the second headland, haven't done the first one ourselves, he shouldn't have any problems. We'll find out if I'm right on that or not, but I don't know if you folks have had any better success with that or not, but that's just my experience. I've never had good success with getting Courseplay to, like, fully do the headlands. He always misses something somewhere, no matter what mode you set him on, it seems like. Unless, of course, you can do the field without any headlands. Then usually Courseplay will do, like, really good, but that I don't think that's going to happen with too many of the fields. Now, field 10 would have been an exception. I wonder if we're going to get Courseplay to run on it, but yeah, it looks like he's looking pretty good. Okay, like I said, we're going to leave him to that. Let's head over to our factory area here. No, I don't want that. I need, oh, that's right, back to the other one here. I always get confused by that, everyone. You're on the map, like, you can see the vehicles, rather than, like, go down there. One, enter vehicle. There we go. I don't know, at this point, why can't Giants, like, combine all this, give us, like, some better options down along the bottom here, and you can combine this map, and this map. Okay, I guess technically this one is Courseplays, but actually, no, never mind. This is not Courseplay. This is still Hired Worker. How come Giants can't combine all three of these into one and put a few extra buttons down here or something? I don't know. Bad UI design in this game, if you ask me, everyone. So anyway, there's our current Scrofty potato chip factories, everyone. I know you folks have asked a couple of times where to get these from. I'm actually not entirely sure of them. They were sent to me by another viewer, so, but where they actually came from, I don't actually know. So apologies on that one, everyone. Not sure where you can download these particular ones. The ones that I'm about to place down, though, yeah, if you just do like a Google search for me, you should have no problem finding them. So anyway, production. Factories. There's that one. Actually, I wanted to put down, yeah, I'm thinking 2 more of these. So let's put down 2 more of these for starters. Pretty good. Okay, and then the driveway. So what I might do is skip a little bit here. And we'll put that one there. And then back here, while we're here, let's put down another oil factory, just so I kind of have an idea of where it needs to go. Now, which one is that the oil factory? Taylor. Sugar. Cereal. Ah, there we go. Oil mill. That's the one. Actually, we got room for, I don't know. We'll see what we need room for, everyone, before I put down 3 of them here. Now I'm thinking of one. Let's move our equipment here real quick. And this might be the spot where we're going to put down the other potato chip factories. I'm kind of thinking of when we might end up purchasing field 22 here yet and commandeering that area for more factories. We'll see once here. Speaking of factories, by the way, let me know, what do you folks think? Are you folks enjoying the factories here in the game? You know, again, I know this is farming simulator, but I'm kind of enjoying the factory aspect. Everyone gives you something else to do with your crops, if you ask me, rather than just selling them. So now we can actually take it to, again, the potato chip factories, everyone. Make potato chips with them and sell said potato chips. Which, mind you, as far as farming goes, maybe not necessarily the most realistic, because probably most farmers don't own the factories that are actually, taking their crop. Mind you, there are a few, ones that are probably more tailored to certain areas, but generally speaking, I'm going to guess most farmers don't own where they're taking their crop to. Okay, we'll get the potato harvesters out of here a minute. Okay, let's just back this up here, and we'll park this along the oil factory here. Yeah, definitely I think we're going to pick up field 22, everyone. Maybe we put down like a building or something we can put our potato harvesters into. And then same thing for our trucks here as well. Basically all the equipment associated with these factories over here. I was planning on maybe putting a building down right here, everyone, but maybe we do that yet, I guess. I wonder if we put the building here and then we get field 22 for our new factories. That might actually be a good idea, one. I kind of like that idea. And this is the current factories, new factories over there. Buying that. Yep. Might even want 23 here yet. We'll see once. You know what? Let's buy it while we're here. Yeah, yield potential. Actually, what was the yield? 97 on that one. Okay, so not terrible, but not great either. That one's pretty good. I'm still looking at field 6. I'm 120%. Yeah, that one's pretty good. I don't know if I've seen one better than that. Wow, minus 89%. And that's all, because if you look at what it is, everyone, it's, this one's like 100% silty clay. So, I forget, is that the worst you can get? If you look at this one, this one is loam. It's almost all loam. If it was all loam, I believe your highest would be 125%, but I don't think I've ever seen a field like that yet, everyone. So sandy loam and loam, that's still pretty good. This one here, field 13, our current potato field, just even 100%. Same with 12. 11, actually, not great. Field 9 here that we just picked up, 104. And 110 on our new potato field. So, wow, that one's pretty good, I guess. Okay, anyway, let's see what's here. Construction. What do we have for buildings? Do we got any huge buildings that would hold AGI? That's not a very big building. Big enough to hold a couple trucks, though. What's the entrance on it look like? We'll see once. We'll see once. Yeah, that's kind of more what I was thinking. I'm just like a covered something or other here. Guess we could put something like that up as well. Oh, that reminds me, too, everyone. We really should put down one of these base station things. Don't know exactly what it's supposed to do. I'm not sure anyone actually knows what they're supposed to do, to be honest, everyone. But, we'll put down one down here somewhere. I'll figure out where. Not sure if I want to put it. We got any, free land anywhere? Oh, that's right. We do have some areas out in here, everyone, we could put it down. Because we kind of cut those ends off, right? That would be a good idea. I think let's do that. We can do it over on this end. I don't think it matters where you put it, everyone, to my knowledge. Put in a little small area over here. There we go. As far as I know, and someone correct me if I'm wrong, I think as long as you have one on the map, that's pretty much good, right? Okay. Oh, and it's almost time to wrap it up. Okay, real quick, before we wrap it up here, let's get one of these new factories down. These new potato chip factories, which is that one right there. And we'll put down 2 of those as well. Okay. Okay, it looks like that one, they're just reskinned oil factories. Yep. That is what they are, when they are reskinned oil factories, aren't they? Well, let's check out, see what they need here a minute. Oh, wrong one. We need, there we go, there's the factories. So we got potato chip factories, and wow, they can make all kinds of different, chip products, everyone. So we can make potato chips, potato pancakes, fries, croquettes, I guess, potato salad, ooh, potato salad, fish crackers, popcorn, caramel popcorn, potato chip cheese, and potato chip tomatoes. Okay, then. Well. Oh, okay. So to make just like basic plain potato chips, everyone, it's same recipe essentially. Potatoes plus oil. Sunflower oil to be specific. So, yeah. And then if we want to make that, is that flour? I think that's flour. Fries. Might want to do some fries. I mean, that sounds like kind of fun if you ask me. So we might do potato chips and fries. Anything else? Potatoes and corn equals whatever those are. Potato salad. Okay, milk and lettuce. Fish crackers. Just... okay, oil. Okay. Popcorn. Popcorn might be kind of cool. Yeah, we might do some of that too yet. We'll see once here, everyone. We'll see once. So we got 2 of those. We got these as well. Sunflower oil. Oh, we're out of sunflowers. Okay, well, in that case, I guess we're going to have to buy some sunflowers. There we go, Evan. That should tide it over for a little bit there. Oh, wait, is that the new one? No, that was the one that was currently running. Okay, the new one's down here yet. Might as well fill this one up, 2 of them while we're at it. And by the way, you notice, Evan, every time you buy it, it doubles what's currently in there. So fortunately, it's not just like 1,000 liters every time. Otherwise, oh my goodness, I'm going to take forever, right? There we go. They're both running, right? I think so. Yeah. So anyway, there we go, Evan. We got 2 more of the Scrofties for a total of 4 potato chip factories there. And then we got 2 more of the brand new ones here. And I'll... well, that's interesting. That is very interesting. I wonder what's up with that. Yeah, they got... oh, my goodness. Yeah, whoever did this mod, I think maybe missed a few things here. That's a little weird. We'll see if they actually even work. Hopefully they do, Evan. Anyway, I was going to say, well, I'll paint the terrain here, Evan, between the episodes. So, again, it's time to wrap it up, Evan. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And till next time.